Check out Major Key Physiques for the best in sports apparel and workout accessories. They have free shipping worldwide for all orders over $150. Use discount code JACOB10 for an extra 10% off. Enjoy the video, and I'll see you there. Alright guys, what is up? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are looking at Emmitt Smith, one of my favourite running backs of all time. He played for the Dallas Cowboys, I do believe, and he was part of a trio what was it? The quarterback, the wide receiver, and the running back. I don't know if they're going to talk about that, but they're certainly going to talk about Emmitt Smith and what he did and what a great player he was. So I can't wait. Stick around, I'm going to roll the intro, and I'll see you in a second.
The quicker you're here, the faster you go. That's why where I come from, the only thing we know is
Okay, Emmitt Smith, number 28. Let's do this.
He summed it up in his Hall of Fame when he talked to me, and he said,
"You took care of me as though you were taking."
That's a meme. People have used that as a meme, haven't they? Oh no, sorry, that might be Michael Jordan. Yeah.
Care of your little brother.
And when he said that, I said, that's exactly what we are. We're like brothers. It was such an honor and a privilege to block for him.
As a runner, I can do a lot of things. I can run you over. I can shake you down. I can run around you. I can go through you if I had to.
And the handoff, Smith up the middle, breaks the tackle. Emmitt Smith making a beheading tackle. Touchdown, Cowboys.
He just broke a Dick Night Train lane tackle. That's what he did.
What he could do from a vision standpoint and a balance standpoint. Whether it's a hand or something that gets down and pops him back up. Sometimes he doesn't even get his hand down, but he can contort his body in a way where he regains his balance and is up and running. And I don't think he ever got enough credit for his toughness.
I think that's probably similar to what Kareem Hunt talks about when he talks about going limp, going into a tackle, to sort of take away that real jarring force of two players going head to head against each other. You know, if you sort of go into that tackle slightly like limp, it means you can sort of bounce off and like bend around them and try and get around them without really taking that full contact and getting put to the ground. At least that's what he tries to say. I don't know how it would work in real life, but there's got to be something going through Emmitt Smith's head when he goes into a tackle thinking, this is how I'm going to stay on my feet.
He didn't run out of bounds.
He didn't run out of bounds. I like hearing that. I really like hearing that. Until he gets injured.
Emmitt Smith's determination
just like that.
Never on greater display than in the 1993 season finale against New York. The defending Super Bowl champion Cowboys needed a victory to clinch home field advantage for the NFC playoffs. When midway through the first quarter, Smith separated his shoulder.
He wants to go back in the game, but when you've got a bad shoulder, it affects everything you do. You're going to have shooting pain the rest of the game. That's not even the part where you have a collision or you fall on it.
Every time I got hit, every time I hit the turf, all I could hear is just cracks just happening all in my chest and my shoulder.
Nah.
And tears are rolling down my eyes. I'm just trying to convince myself that there's no pain. But I'm feeling all the pain.
He just kept fighting through it, and the stats that he put up, the numbers that he put up after that injury are unbelievable.
We'll never forget the day Emmitt Smith ran 32 times for 170, most of it with one arm.
For that same season of 1993, Smith was the NFL and Super Bowl MVP.
Draw to Smith.
People always say that he had like one of the best O-lines ever working for him. Is that true?
In all, he won 3 Super Bowl
Yeah, it looks like it.
And scored 175 career touchdowns. Second in NFL history, only to Jerry Rice's 208. These accomplishments are astounding. And yet they are only one portion of the mountain Emmitt Smith climbed during the greatest individual achievement of his career.
For Emmitt to walk into the NFL as a rookie and say, when I leave this game, I'm going to be the NFL's all-time leading rusher. That's a great goal to have, but that's Walter Payton's record.
And Emmitt Smith has just surpassed Tony Dorsett.
I think a lot of people felt that it was one of those records that was set and was going to last.
And Emmitt Smith has now passed Barry Sanders into second place on the NFL's all-time rushing list. It's a cloudy 67-degree day at Texas State.
We're about to see some history here, guys.
See some second and third effort, I think, out of it today. He desperately wants this record.
It's not just any other Sunday. Emmitt Smith has eclipsed Walter Payton as the NFL's all-time rushing leader.
Imagine that.
Sweetness is smiling.
To be there that day, there was such a sense of pride. And it was like when we hugged and embraced, it was, my little brother had done it.
We've got to look up one particular record before we do go. What are we going to go? NFL leading rushers. Emmitt Smith. Holy shit, so he broke the record, but he not only did that, he went on to score another, like 1,600 yards. Shit. So we got 18,355 for Emmitt Smith, Walter Payton second on 16,726, and Barry Sanders is third on 15,269. Wow. Insane. Alright guys, that was our last for today, our last look at Emmitt Smith. I hope you enjoyed. All of you Dallas Cowboys fans out there, I'm sorry I had to wear this, but I don't have any Cowboys gear, so what are you going to do? Anyways guys, I really hope you enjoyed. If you have, hit the like button. If you want to subscribe, please do. And in the next one, we are going to look at my favourite number, my lucky number. This has been my lucky number, my favourite number to see on the back of jerseys for my whole life. It really has. Number 27. I turned 28 a week ago. So I was 27 for the majority of this year. This year has been a breakout year for me. It's been fantastic. It's been my year to say yes to things. It's been my year to not have any regrets. So I honestly feel that 2018, the year that I was 27 for the majority of it, has been my best year yet. And that's no fluke, man. I knew that when I was this age, this is my favourite number, this is my lucky number, I'm going to make some shit happen. And that's what we did. So, Pro Football Hall of Fame defensive tackle Merlin Olsen comes in at number 27. So I can't wait. 27, I'm always seeing 27 on the field. I'm always looking at numbers. I don't care about any other number except for 27. When I see him, I'm like, shit, who is that? I hope he's good. I wonder what position he plays. It's usually a cornerback or a safety. But yeah, that was just a bit of story time, and I know you probably didn't care, but I did, because like I said, a lot of good shit happened whilst I was 27. I'm 28 now, so what am I going to do? I don't know. You're in a bit of a crisis, man, when you get to this age, and I'm not in a career that I really love. In fact, I'd much rather make YouTube videos full time, but it's not realistic. It's certainly not, unless you've got probably about 1 million subscribers who are tuning into your stuff every single video. Then maybe I'd be able to replace my income with just YouTube income. And it's Google, really. Google are the ones paying you. I'm getting a check from Google each month. YouTube is owned by Google. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. So, YouTube's fun. It's all well and good. I really hope you're enjoying these videos. I'll give you a little bit of just my last final thoughts. This series has been a lot of work. It's been a lot of work, and I really hope you've enjoyed. I don't want you to appreciate the work that I'm doing. I genuinely hope that you guys have enjoyed these videos. That's what I'm putting this work in for. That's what I've employed an editor for. That's what this is all about. So it's most probably going to be the end of December when you see this video. It's the 2nd of December right now. So just know that I'm sitting here, we're grinding, we're hustling, and I just hope that once again, I just hope you enjoy these videos. I really do, because I put a lot of work into them. And that's the only time I'm ever going to tell you guys that, because it's the truth. I put hours and hours and hours and hours into it. So, oh, fucking hell. What am I even trying to say? I don't know. I'm just trying to give you guys a bit of a realistic look at what making these videos entails, which is a lot of time. It's a lot of time. It's a lot of coffee, and but hey, I appreciate you guys giving me your time. I really do. So I'm going to leave it there. I could go on all day. In fact, you know what? I'm definitely rambling. I have a habit of rambling at times, and I know I'm rambling right now. So you know what? Put the hat backwards. I actually really love this hat. So I want to say, my man Robert Davis, thank you for sending me this. But I'll happily take anything from anyone, because it's all about football. It's all about sport. And one thing I'm doing right now is rambling too much. So I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, everybody.